I have a question that I hope you can answer. How does a society set rules on what is deemed right and wrong?
You mean like morality?
Yup.
From what I gather, it boils down to acceptance within different cultures. For example, beating one's wife is normal in the Middle East. But in the West, it's less tolerated and is therefore not considered to be morally acceptable. It's known as cultural relativism. Morality changes from culture to culture.
So how do we know what is morally justified and what is not?
That depends on social norms and personal morality within those social norms.
Sounds like it's more complicated than I first thought.
A particular action can be looked at from multiple angles in order to justify it. Like intentions, consequences, violations of certain things like autonomy or types of contracts, duties, and many other philosophical theories can direct us to how immoral or moral an action might be.
Okay, let's start off with something basic.
Okay, let's say for example that you are taking care of your 80-year-old grandmother. Her birthday is coming up and you want to throw her a surprise party. When she walks in the room, everyone screams happy birthday. She is so startled that she has a heart attack and dies right there.
That's horrible.
Indeed, but for conversation's sake, let's continue.
Okay.
Now, from a deontological point of view, which is based on one's intentions, we cannot punish anyone because the intent was not to harm your grandmother.
Right, but thinking out of the box, you cannot prove that my intentions were good.
Exactly, which is the main flaw in that moral concept. All you would have to say is that you did not mean to harm anyone. It is impossible to tell a person's true intentions.
Interesting.
But the opposing theory, consequentialism, says that regardless of your intentions, the end result is punishable or rewardable. Here we are only worried about the outcome. The means justify the ends. In other words, it does not matter what you do to get it, as long as you get it.
So if my grandmother dies because of a party I threw, I should be punished?
According to the consequentialist argument, yes.
So it depends on what the situation is, and which theory we are using to justify the action?
In a nutshell, yes. But these are just two of some of the more basic moral theories out there.
This sounds like it'll be a long conversation.